Hey, what's up guys, Eskizoo here, and welcome to episode 2 of Scaling to Glory. In today's episode, we are finally starting off playing some games with the first 5-star skiller, which is going to be Ilsinho, the Silver. In case you missed out the first episode, which I did upload last week, then be sure to check out the cards in the top right hand corner or the playlist in the description down below, because if you're new to this series, I would suggest checking it out because it's something that you're probably not familiar with if you're new to my channel. But yeah, as I said, Ilsinho, the first 5-star skiller, these are the objectives we have to complete with him within the 10 games in order to move to the next skiller, which is going to be Botaka. First one is goal score 2 goals with Ilsinho. The second one is Skiller Instinct. We have to score 3 skill goals with the squad. The third one is on the volley, score a volley from any distance. And the final one is Bennett like Beckham, which is score a free kick. Any type of free kick can be done basically. So moving on to the squad, I did ask you guys for some suggestions, which are actually in this team as well, some of those players, especially the players from the Chinese Super League, likes of Pato, Carrasco as well. 2 players I really wanted to try out, and yeah, the defense is mainly Premier League and also Bundesliga. We have the goalkeeper, the center back and the right back from Borussia Dortmund. I was thinking of maybe going with Akanji, but yeah, I've decided to go with Toprak since I had him in my club as well, and he has slightly better stats than him. Defense, we got Alderweireld, Marcos Alonso as well. Decent left back, although he's not the quickest. He looks pretty good, and he has great free kick stats as well. Midfield, we have Paulinho, an absolute beast in his team. Seriously, stats wise he looks unreal. Talisca looks very good as well. He's 6'3", 4-star skills. I did use him at the capture event as well, alongside some other players from the Chinese Super League, including Alexander Pato, who played amazing for me, and I still need to make a video about that, so if you want to see it, I'll try to upload it over the weekend. But Dembele, picked him up for quite cheap, 24k, considering how much he actually goes for right now. I think like 35k plus or something, so bit of an investment as well. Then obviously the main player of the team, that is Ilsinho. Stats-wise, he doesn't look the greatest, but there's obviously a reason why he is the lowest rated 5-star skiller in the game this year. 34 stamina is not the best. Then moving on to the left forward, where we actually have an ex-5-star skiller in Yannick Carrasco, who also plays in the Chinese Super League right now. He did move to China last year, I think, during the winter break, and stats-wise he looked very good. 88 pace, 86 dribbling, 79 shooting. Haven't used him yet, and I'm actually quite excited to play with him. Then striker-wise, we have Pato. He did very well for me at the capture event. I think I played 7 games, scored 7 goals with him, and some of those goals were absolute bangers as well. So yeah, I'll be showing you guys that in that squad builder. But yeah, again, stamina-wise on him, it's not the greatest, but other stats are pretty decent, I think. 85 pace, 80 dribbling, 77 shooting, with I think the sniper chemistry style, which brings, I think, his finishing up to 80 or something. So it's not too bad. But yeah, we're going to be jumping into the first game. Of course, if you're enjoying the series so far, then feel free to leave a like on the video. It would be very much appreciated, as a lot of editing goes in this series. And of course, if you're new, subscribe as well, would be greatly appreciated. So moving on into the first game, we come against yeah, your typical starter team. A lot of lone players, which you can obviously get from the catalog. In case you didn't know, definitely check it out, because you can get the likes of Ronaldo, Neymar as well, which is very useful at the start. But yeah, we came up against this team, and after 3 minutes, we already conceded the first goal. It was Rakitic after, I think, a rebound from Andy Carroll. And yeah, usually when you come up against these teams, you just simply underestimate them, and that's what I actually did as well. Even though in the past I've screwed up a lot against those kind of squads, because usually you just think that you come up against people who are kind of noobs at the game, and also just in general with Ultimate Team. But this guy actually played very well just throughout the game as well. But we did create some chances here. The first one with Dembele, a shot that got blocked off, and then in the end tried to go in a little scoring again with Carrasco, but he ended up being offside. Then we got the first run going here with Ilsinho trying to beat his defenders there. It was a bit difficult as well, as you can see. Dribbling was very heavy with him, even though it was still very early in the game. He already felt very, very heavy in terms of like fitness and stuff, stamina. He's obviously not the most ideal player in the game. Then we got a chance here as well with the Ilsinho or a run where we clearly get fouled, but the referee just seemed to do nothing really. From that though, we did a bad pass there with Carrasco, intercepted again with Pato, played a through ball to Ilsinho, goalkeeper comes out, cheeky ball roll past him, and then we actually scored the first goal with the squad with Ilsinho, which means we got the first goal as well with him, which is nice, as the objective is obviously to score 2 goals with him. Great goal there. Nice way to beat the defender. I'm not going to count it as a skill goal. You can let me know in the comments if I should do for future episodes, but decided not to, as yeah, just a simple ball roll past the keeper to me. It's obviously a great way to skill, but it's not like an actual skill goal, if that makes sense. Anyway, we got a chance here before halftime. A free kick from Marcos Alonso. We hit the wall. It went wide. The reason why I showed it to you guys is because he actually did pick up a yellow card with one of his players in, I think, the 42nd minute. And like 2 minutes later, he got himself another yellow card with the exact same player. And that meant he had to play with 10 men for the remaining minutes of this game. So yeah, a slight one-man advantage we obviously had for the second half. And we started off early here with Ilsinho, failed the fake Rabona, picked it up here with Dembele. A couple step overs into a ball roll to a Penna, to a nice body feint, and then a great shot from just on the edge of the box. It's one of those, yeah, it was meant to be a power shot, but it ended up being a weird finesse shot, which is a bug in the game. I really hope EA fixes it soon, because it messes up a lot of shots. Seen a lot of people complaining about it on Twitter as well. But despite that, a great run there from Dembele. Like I've said, cheeky Penna, and a very nice goal. And also the first skill goal we scored with this team. Then moving on, we get a chance here with Talisca. Flicked it up a little bit. I wanted to go for a volley, but ended up going for a normal shot, which completely went wide. Then moving along, a few minutes later again, we picked the ball up here with Ilsinho. Very nice Alesco beating the defender to a heel-to-heel flick. Goes inside the box with some step overs. We get fouled, but we still scored with Paulinho. But the referee decided to blow his whistle and actually give us a penalty, which obviously was a great way to pick up the second goal for Ilsinho. But I would like to have seen that first shot actually count as a goal, because you can see we completely screwed up that penalty. And to me, it feels that they've messed up penalties again this year, because I didn't even press the power button or the shoot button that long. I just tapped it and the power bar went up crazy. So yeah, it feels to me that the penalties are kind of messed up too this year. Let me know your thoughts about it as well in the comments, because it can't just be me just messing up the controls, but it can also the game be a little bit buggy, I think. But yeah, feel free to let me know what your thoughts are on the penalties as well. So yeah, moving on, we go into the second game where we come up against a very nice Saudi-looking squad who actually has a brand new 5-star skiller in his squad as well. That is the Cam from the United Arab Emirates. That is, I think, Abdul Rahman. He, I think, was on a trial once at Manchester United or Manchester City. But just look him up on YouTube. He is unreal in terms of skills. A couple of subscribers actually recommended him to me as well to check out, and he's definitely a player you will enjoy if you're a fan of skills. But anyway, starting off this game, we went on a running with Ilsinho. Yeah, shot with his left foot, easy save for the keeper, but it was a decent run. Then continuing on, a very nice penalty there from Carrasco. I simply had to include it because I think it just looked so smooth with the scoop turn. And yeah, from that, he went on the counter, played a through ball here to Abdul Rahman. Decided to go for a long shot, a very weird one. But I think my opponent was trying out the timed finishing, which to me is something I am not a huge fan of for FIFA 19. I did turn it off straight away, and I probably won't use it in FIFA 19. You can let me know your thoughts about timed finishing as well if you're a big fan of it. But yeah, anyway, 25th minute. Look at this cheeky flick there from Talisca, and then what a strike as well. Like I said, didn't use timed finishing, and yeah, you can still score amazing goals from outside the box or from crazy angles, really, with your players if you're not using it. So yeah, it's not something you have to use in order to score those crazy volleys. But really like this goal, since we obviously completed a challenge in our second game. But yeah, the way it went past the player, and also the way it went into the corner was just amazing. So yeah, very nice way to give us a lead in the game. Then we got another chance here with Ilsinho. Yeah, a shot that I probably shouldn't have taken that quick. Maybe should have continued with the run, but yeah, went over the bar. Then still in the first half, some skills from Carrasco. Lost the ball, then we go for the 1-2 here with Paulinho and also Talisca. A shot there which actually just went wide the post. Would have been nice if that one went into the bottom corner. Then still in the first half, he went through here with this striker Jen. You can see me trying to pull off a tackle with the top rack. I did press B. I thought I was able to like push my my opponent away, but you can see he just went past him. It looked really strange to me. Something I noticed straight away when he obviously scored. I didn't think it was right, but yeah, made a 1-1 before halftime. Then early in the second half, he crossed it in, got himself a chance here as well with Souza. Good save from the keeper. From that, we went on the counter, picked it up here with Pato. A bit of shielding work, a nice skill to beat the defender. Picked it up with Ilsinho, tried to go for some skill moves here again, but we almost lost the ball. Played it through Pato here. Continuing on, running through the defense. Got very lucky there. Go for a La Croqueta to a roulette. Then, yeah, tried to go for the rebound volley or something. But, yeah, couldn't get to the ball. 62nd minute, another flick there from Carrasco. Another flick from Pato to a really nice scissor kick. And I just really want to score one of those crazy volleys or bicycle kicks from, like, a crazy angle. Like, you will see a lot of bicycle kicks from myself, but also from a lot of people, because they're, I think, a little bit too common in the game. You can let me know your thoughts about bicycle kicks in general as well for FIFA 19, but I think they should kind of reduce it because they happen just way too often, especially from corner kicks and stuff. You'll probably see them a lot in game. And speaking about corner kicks and bicycle kicks, we got a chance here with Paulinho hitting the crossbar there. Would have been an insane goal as well, but yeah, you can see towards the end, those were the final stat. Was still 1-1, and we had to go into a penalty shootout. Now, in the first game, I did miss my penalty with Ilsinho, and I did the exact same thing with my first player. I took the penalty with. Did score this one with Ziyech, one of the substitutes, and my opponent wasn't the best at the penalties either, because you can see he missed his first 2 penalties. He skied them basically. You can see here the next one with Willian. I barely pressed the shoot button. It barely had any power, but yeah, that seemed to be the way to actually score them. Here another one with Omar Abdulrahman. He chipped it way over the goal. Next one we shoot with Pato. Also gets saved by the keeper. And yeah, this was going to be the deciding penalty. He had to score this one, but he completely blasted wide. And that meant we won this game. We won our second game of the episode on penalties. A bit of a weird way to end, but ended up winning it. And yeah, if you looked at the stats, my opponent had a lot of shots. He did try to score some long shots, like I showed you guys at the beginning. That weird long shot he had. He tried it a couple times in the game, but yeah, overall we were happy with the result. At least we managed to complete the challenge, and that was obviously the main thing I was really happy with. So yeah, moving on back to the menus, you can see that we actually have 8 games left to play with the team, and we've already completed the challenge on the volley one, which is nice. We scored 1 goal with Ilsinho, which is very good as well, and we scored 1 skill goal as well. So we will be continuing on playing with this team in the next episode, which hopefully should be out tomorrow. I'm going to be working on some other stuff, as also more tutorial stuff, but I'll try to get it up tomorrow. If not, it will most likely be over the weekend. Anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you, of course, did, then make sure to leave a like. Would be very much appreciated. Subscribe if you have not already as well, and also make sure to hit the notification bell so you do not miss a single upload from myself. Anyway, that's the end. I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.